Greetings, 2627 sisters and brothers. Today is August the 22nd, Monday, and let me tell you a couple of things. First thing, November the 2nd is the filing period for the Telecom exams, and it's both open, competitive, and promotional. We don't have any details yet. We probably won't have any details until November the 2nd. So if you can wait a day or two after you file before you actually take the exam until we find out what's going on, then we'll be able to get back to you and let you know what the local is going to do, if we're going to hold a preparatory exam, if we think it's necessary, or anything like that. Last week, Verizon's employees went out on strike, 45,000 of them, because management is not doing the right thing. One of the things that management wanted to do was to take away their benefits if they got injured on the job. I mean, how low can you go? The concrete cement workers had went out a week before that. I mean, things are getting bad. And, the situation that we have in California and Wisconsin and Michigan and Ohio, I mean, just goes on and on and on. They're all trying to take the unions down. Now, you might be interested, on our webpage last week, we posted 3 articles. One article has to do with Cuomo's pension reform plans. Another one has to do with Goldsmith, former Deputy Mayor Goldsmith at this time now, saying that it's better to insource. And Buffett saying that we should stop coddling the rich with the taxes and things like that. These are very interesting articles. Now, one of the problems that we have is because we don't take our system serious enough. And for this reason, today I'm sending out an e-alert to all members, and the e-alert is basically about a guy called Charley Reese, who was a journalist for 49 years. He wrote for the Orlando Sentinel, and a member forwarded this to me, and it was very enlightening because these are the things that you forget. Now, the article basically is about the 545 people who control everything. And it actually is 545 versus 300 million. Now, the 545 are the 435 congressmen, the 100 senators, the 9 Supreme Court justices, and the President of the United States. Now, these are the people who control our lives. There's only 545 people who control the lives of 300 million people. And we're allowing them to do this. Now, a couple of points in this article that I want to point out to you, which I'm going to read to you right quick, is that have you ever wondered if all politicians are against inflation and high taxes? Why do we have inflation and high taxes? If you ever wondered if both Democrats and Republicans are against deficits, why do we have deficits? We don't vote for the federal budget. The president does. You and I don't write the tax code. Congress does. You and I don't set fiscal policy. Congress does. You and I don't control monetary policy. The Federal Reserve Bank does. I mean, these are the kind of things that you need. The article it's a 2-page article. But I mean, some of the things that he's pointing out, I mean, we don't have control of any of this stuff. I mean, the tax codes, the budget, I mean, the Army and Marines in Iraq, I mean, things like that, Social Security. We don't have anything to do with that. We have something to do with the people that we put there, and we should take out the people who are not doing what they're supposed to do. I mean, this is serious, and I always tell people we need to have a voice, and the only way to have a voice is to vote. We have 545 people who are actually controlling our lives, controlling the lives of 300 million people, and that's a shame. And and we can't blame it on the president, because we only vote for one president. But everything that the president does has to pass through Congress. Everything. If the president vetoes something, Congress can overrule it. This is serious stuff. We need to get more on the ball, and we need to start going to the polls, and we should start telling these politicians that, hey, you don't control our lives. You're out there to represent us, and they should represent us in the right way. Good and welfare this week. Joy As Roland, DOP, I'm sorry to hear that her mother passed away. Our love, goes out to her. And Sam Isaacs of ACS, his wife had a baby girl. I should say he and his wife had a baby girl. And until next week, in solidarity, Robert Ajay. Thank you.